Hey Bear Squad, what is up? It is Polar Bear here today on let me look at the calendar here and see what day this video is going to be coming out, on a Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. So as you guys know, this is our other tire warehouse location. This is the first soda snack machine location that we ever had. So I have a special conversation between myself and Lonzo's loot that I am going to throw into this narration, the same as what we've been doing the last couple of days. I've been throwing some interviews from the New Orleans trips into our narrations, and I'm really excited about this one. Lonzo's loot it's actually been a subscriber for a really long time. I've seen him in the comments, and I had the privilege of meeting him, and as he's an up-and-coming YouTuber, which is great. So we'll hop right into that interview real quick. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. This is our special segment like we've had the last couple of days that you guys have seen here. And today we've got my good friend Lonzo from Lonzo's Loot on today. Now you've got a whole bunch of different types of vending as well. Do you have any full line?
I only have one full line, which is a soda machine, but I'm practically in like a little bit of everything.
You're in a little bit of everything now?
Yeah.
So you've got like bulk. You have a claw machine too, don't you?
I used to have a claw machine. I had a claw machine at a tattoo shop, but it wasn't working too well. Not as sales-wise, but more like it wasn't really accepting money, which is the most important part. It wasn't accepting bills, and I didn't want to mess with it because it was an older machine, so I just decided to sell it.
Okay. So primarily bulk right now?
Primarily bulk.
That's pretty cool. That's awesome, man. Now, when did we meet? We met via the chat, right?
Yeah, there's a YouTube chat that we have between the vendors.
Yeah, so that was probably 3-4 months ago?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was before that because you've commented on my channel in the past.
I have, yeah. I commented on your channel.
You've been a sub for quite a while. So that's super awesome. It's really cool what's gone on this weekend, how we've gotten to meet everybody, how everything's gone through. Do you see yourself getting more into full line, or do you think you're gonna grow more in bulk?
Probably grow more in full line. At the time of recording this, I only have one spot, but coming back from this trip, I'm gonna have another spot waiting for me.
Dude, that's exactly what happened to me. Only I started with honor boxes, and some guy was just like, "Hey, can you do a soda machine?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll have it this weekend." That's kind of how it happened.
That's how it happened with me too. I answered my bowl, and then the owner was like, "Hey, like I want a soda machine here," and I was like, "I can get it for you. Like no worries. Like I'm right on it."
You know what'll suit this really well is the video playing in the background of this one right here. The soda machine that's in this video is actually the first soda machine I ever bought, and I have it located at at one of my tire shops. And to this day, that machine is still cranking out. It's never ever had a problem aside from a coin net going bad once.
We love that.
Yeah, that's always the best. Lonzo, thank you so much for coming on my channel.
Thank you for having me.
I really do appreciate it, man. And I really hope that we can get Lonzo, like this is a special thing for me. I really hope that we can get him monetized because he is almost there and it's gonna happen any day. So make sure you sub to his channel. There's a link in the description below. All right, guys, that was Lonzo's Loot interview there. That was it's a good time hanging out with him. He was a really good person. Anyways, let's get right on to this narration here. So we were at our tire warehouse location. This was the location where we had our very first soda machine installed. I love this location. I really do. And you can see I'm going through just adjusting levels in the MoMA app right now. I don't believe that I used vendsoft on this location, on location. I wound up taking it home and using it there. These guys go through a pretty intense amount of those TGIF Friday chips. In this episode, you guys are going to see the effects of the coronavirus a little bit. I can't buy a lot of product. I'm having a serious problem getting a hold of stuff, and hopefully we'll be able to resolve that issue at least a little bit. But I know I'm not going to be able to get TGI Friday chips in time for the next run, and I know I might not be able to get Snickers, which is I think we might have enough Snickers to get us through, but I don't know. We'll find out. We have the wifey with us today, doing some filling up the soda machine while we fill up the snack machine. and we're gonna go through, just get everything all squared up here. You can really see that I'm trying to stretch the product as much as I possibly can with this epidemic we have going. I'm curious how many of you guys are having issues getting product. I am really shocked at the amount of trouble I'm having getting product right now. Hopefully I will have it solved by next week. I've been making a lot of phone calls to Coke and Pepsi, and I've been trying to get more sources that I can buy from. This week here is probably going to be the last week that I buy from Walmart, because I'm buying too much at a time, and every time that I've gone in, they haven't had as much as I needed there. I've bought the store out of a couple of products a few times, and we can't be doing that. we gotta be solving something else. So you can see here, we're using the Chex Mix in 3 different columns because we didn't have everything we needed. I'm gonna make a list of stuff that we are completely out of, and we're gonna take a trip down to BJ's and see if they have anything that we need. As far as my Sam's Club order goes, I cannot get this stuff from Sam's Club either. So that's turning into quite the difficulty there. I'm not changing anything in the MoMA app right now as far as where the product is, because I'm just gonna put the product right back to where it belongs. What I am doing is the product that, like Chex Mix, that belongs in a specific area, instead of saying that I only have 4 in there, I'm saying how much Chex Mix is actually in the entire machine, and I'm leaving the other coils empty in the software. That way I know that it's actually empty. And it's going to throw our numbers off a little bit, but hopefully we can come to a resolution. Hopefully we can get some of this product that we're missing, because we're hurting right now. Gotta get this product taken care of. You'll notice it in a few other episodes that I have here this week that we have serious product issues. These guys ate the crap out of these Ritz Bits. They really like those. It's interesting because I'm noticing the small cookies from Grandma's Cookies are selling less than they used to, and people want the sleeves. So I think when they become available again, I think I'm going to start ordering the boxes of sleeves of Grandma's Cookies. Those seem to do really well. Alright, we're almost through this box here. What did I do with the rest of it? Oh no, I still got 2 more shelves to run through on this. I was like, wait a second, there's 10 minutes left in this video. How in the world are we almost through that box? You see we doubled up on goldfish. There's a lot of double ups happening right now. We actually have you guys remember that snack machine we pulled out of the big location, right? That is going to wind up going to an elementary school when this whole quarantine thing is over. I think that might actually be the title to this video. I don't know how you guys are faring, but I do have to say this pandemic is destroying my business. It's very, very difficult. I'm hoping we don't lose anything else, because I can't visit one location right now. And I thought the sales were going to be down, but turns out the governor in my state shut down all the dine-in places, and my sales have actually gone up a little bit because of that, which is good. That's what I like to see. We can probably pull this location up right now and see. I don't think their performance this week is quite as good as it normally would be. Probably specifically because they don't have a lot of product that they want in there. They want those TGI Friday chips, and you know, it's not there. I only put 2 of them in there. So there really wasn't a whole lot going for him. So Tire Warehouse. Yeah, snack machine's only done $8. It's now Wednesday. I'm now dubbing this on a Wednesday, so it's way overdue. I mean, it's not doing nearly as well as it should be. The drink machine's only done $2. We'll see how everything turns out credit card wise Friday morning. Our school, the soda machine we have in the school it's doing really well. We just can't get to it. And looks like we have to get 2 more credit card readers, but I think instead of getting credit card readers, I'm gonna order 2 pyramid bill validators with the VPOS bezels on them. I know I've been talking about that a lot. I'm just obsessed with them, and I'm really excited to have them. It's going to be so much easier for install. Just 4 bolts. That's all it is. 4 bolts instead of a drill. And I can get. I'm not going to need to use all these tools. It's going to be a good difference. I'm still adjusting level, regardless of what's going on with the inventory. I'm still adjusting levels in the Moment app to make sure we have an accurate reading on everything. I need to get a hold. I'm actually going to do it right now. I need to get a hold of a buddy of mine because I want to start putting LED kits in these machines. The LED kits. I saw a couple in some older AP machines when I was on the flight down to New Orleans, and I have to say, they really make a difference. Excuse me. They really make a difference in the appearance of these machines. I really think all of my machines need to have those LEDs on them. It'll really improve the performance. Now this is the one location I have a whatchamacallit on? Commission. That's the word I'm looking for. This is the one location I have a commission on. It's 20% of the gross dollar bills only. And I don't count the change. I only count the bills that are in the machine. I just pay it out right then and there and get it over with. That way I can count everything up when I get back to the house. And it doesn't quite match up to the inventory lost. Although with a credit card reader on there, it's not going to match up anyway. But you can see we're down to, what do we got left here? We've got the protein bars. I think I just grabbed a handful of these because we're running out of these. These are doing really well. The Nature Valley protein bars. People seem to like those quite a bit. We do have the second row of Hershey's almonds going in there. Should probably put something else in there. I don't know. I'm just gonna let it go the way it is and continue to fill it the way it is. We're gonna be there every single week, so we're gonna be able to have everything full. In all reality, I might switch that out for like what's the new bar we got? We got Nutri-Grain bars that come in apple cinnamon, blueberry, and strawberry. So we might switch them out for that. Speaking of which, the location that requested those, I just want to see. I'm gonna look real quick, see if that location has actually sold any. A lot of people request things and then never buy them, which becomes kind of an irritating issue. It's part of business, but it is really frustrating when people ask for something and then we put it in there and they never buy it. Yep, Nutri-Grain bar. Hasn't sold a single one. Well, I kind of guessed that was going to be the case, but we'll see what happens. I might wind up pulling them, I might not. What's the expiration dates on those things? I'll pull one out real quick to see what the expiration date is. See how long we got before it goes bad. Where is it? I can't find the expiration date, guys. I don't see it anywhere. Where is it on the sucker? Oh, there it is. I can't read that. CPO 7190C2. I don't think that's an expiration date. That is not an expiration date. So you can see right now, the wife ran into a bit of a problem, and she can't quite reach the surge in the back there. And I show her that bar is for that, and she's just like, no, I'm okay, I don't need that. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this and put it back there for her, that way she can reach back there. It is really, really difficult to reach in that very back corner. I'm not sure how many of you have experience with Royal 660s, but that very last column, number 12, it can be kind of a pain. I had no idea that Pepsi was sitting there that whole time. Once I got it to a point where she could contain it from there, I figured it was alright, and I just went ahead and let her finish it up there, while I came over and finished the last 2 drawers on the snack machine. This, I can't remember if this is real time or sped up. I think this might be real time. No, I sped it up a little bit. Very little bit. That actually looks like real time. It might be real time. Yeah, probably is real time. So I'm going to go ahead and get that drawer put away. We're all caught up on it. I'm going to start the last drawer here. You can see my cap cam was all sorts of dirty. Look at all the fog on it. I do a little bit of vlogging real quick. Oh, am I done over there? Is it time to collect the money? Oh man, might be time to get some money. I've just started pulling that whole thing out. I think it's easier that way. There's no change in there whatsoever. But I love it when I actually really enjoy it when there's no change, because bills are so much easier to carry. It's so much less difficult to work with bills. But we've got quite a mess created here that I have to fix, though. We have to clean up all these boxes, and I think with box management, something I might start doing is just folding them flat and laying them in the boxes, and then putting them in like a big box when we get back to the house. And once they're in that big box or whatever, just take them down to the recycling place. You go through an enormous amount of cardboard in the vending industry. It's just a huge amount of cardboard that you go through. I actually had a little bit of trouble closing this door because I didn't line everything up right the first time. Oh, I guess I did fine. Had no issues after all. So now we're going to come over and we're going to go ahead and collect on the soda machine while she's putting everything back there. The service time with 2 people, so much faster. So much faster with 2 people. I wish I could do that all the time. But I'm going to go ahead. We've got a classic MEI here. That's actually, I need to replace that MEI with one that accepts 5s. Need to get a newer one. I want to hear in the comments below, how is this virus affecting you? How is this virus affecting you? Are you still employed? Have you lost your job? I know our unemployment rate went from 3% to 32% in a matter of 24 hours. It was ridiculous. Never heard of anything like that ever. Like, that's just nuts. And that quickly, like that quickly. Open up my stock portfolio real quick and just look at some of the stocks. It's I think it's directly related to the whole coronavirus thing. What are they calling it now? COVID-19. They probably got Corona, the beer company. They probably got mad and were just like, hey, you gotta stop calling this Corona. Oh man. Yeah, so Coca-Cola stock is down 9.3%. It's down a lot. We'll look at it for a week's perspective here. Down 10.71. Down 28.51. Oh wow. What a drop. It's down for the year. It is officially lower than it was at the beginning of the year. That's pretty bad. It's not good at all. So you guys can see we're cleaning up all the cardboard, laying it flat there, getting it out of the way. And that, I believe, is about it. Yeah, we got a couple seconds here. Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. Remember to love life and live your dreams. Peace out, Bear Squad.